Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 27.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Broxton racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Here's George Springer looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that's going to chase in the run from third. The Astros are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Here's Chris Davis. Now
fourth, the designated hitter, Chris
First
Davis.
pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Alonso ranging into shallow right. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
High in the air out to center field. VR is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now in the box, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan VR.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Hernan Perez.
The shortstop, Hernan Perez.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, number 7. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. McHugh sets his sights. 1-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Beltran. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Travis Shaw looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this is low, ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Up high, 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ripped toward the gap in right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Domingo Santana.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Keon Broxton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Stephen Vogt, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Too low, 1-0. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So digging in for his second at bat, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Altuve.
Line drive to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, George Springer. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Started that swing a bit too early. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. In comes Broxton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson is on his way home. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Two out with the man at first. Grounded down the third baseline. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Orlando Arcia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in now, number 7. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 16.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
So we got him looking there. Domingo Santana becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And here's Gaddis to put the squeeze on. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan Gaddis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Bregman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box. Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Keon.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jonathan Villar will be next. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jonathan
fielder, number
VR.
5.
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
VR.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. McHugh pauses. 2-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Again, he sends it out of play. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And this one's in the dirt. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder, number 4.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number
Digging
20.
in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Broxton looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
Hit in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, number 7. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Keon Broxton.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3-0 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Beltran going back on it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready once again,
3,
Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Arcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0, here it is. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4. So digging in now, number 7. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners off for second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hard hit toward the hole. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Noriaoki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Broxton coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 27.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder. Number 4.
Luis Veras.
George. Springer.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman, Josh.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam! Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. They'll try and entice him with a high. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Squared that one up. Just a little late. Tom Wilhelmsen.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 64.
The 0-1 pitch.
Wilhelmsen.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
3rd baseman, Travis Shaw.
James Hoyt is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 51, James Hoyt. Now playing right field.
And that swung on and fouled. Straight back.
Nori Aoki.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Right fielder
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Aoki shading to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And that one right down Main Street. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The right fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's... Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This is line to left. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder.
Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gaddis has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Aoki is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Settling in now, Hernan Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now the runner's trying for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. In now, George Springer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, he's thrown.
Another 0-2 coming. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
To third. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Coming to the plate now, number 7. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Will Harris comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Donaldson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping up now. Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible